Hey guys, Zahrah here. So today's video is in collaboration with Etoile Collective. They're a company based here in Australia and they provide like storage solutions for makeup and as well as travel solutions. So they sent me a few of their products to try out and I'm excited to try and see how much product I can fit in these cases. They sent me, I think this is the medium case. But this is one of them as an example, and they sent a few of the clear cases as well. But I thought I would pack as I was packing for a trip, and I would see just how much I could fit in these cases and pretty much review them along the way for you guys. But if I can fit all my makeup in here, that would be amazing. It also comes with like these removable and adjustable kind of separators in here, as you guys can see, so you can put these anywhere, like depending on what size products you're packing. And they have this section up here for brushes, and it's actually got like a plastic side, so if your brushes are dirty they won't dirty anything else in your kit. And it just seems so obvious, but a lot of brands don't actually make products like this. Like they'll just make a cute bag and say, oh, you can put your makeup in it, but it's not purpose built for makeup. So I'm really excited to pack it, see how much I can fit, and especially if it fits quite a bit of makeup, I'm hoping it can replace the current bag that I take whenever I do people's makeup. I take my travel carry thingy and then I actually just shove everything else into like a carry bag, but it would be much better to fit it into something like this as well. They sent me one of their brush cases as well, so you can actually put your brushes standing up in this cylinder, so then when you go on traveling, when you go on like away and stuff, instead of me finding like a mug or a cup to put my brushes in, I can actually just open the top and this becomes like my tabletop brush holder, which also seems really obvious. And obviously lip pencils, mascaras, anything that needs to be stored vertically, this is really good. And then obviously you could use it as like a this way carry-on type situation if you needed to. And then this one, like I just said, carry-on. This one seems like a really good option for whatever you want to take on the plane with you or whatever you want to keep close to yourself, because it does expand into quite the rectangle. So like look at how you could fit, like let me just grab something from my desk right now. Let's go the Huda Beauty foundation because it's quite like bulky. Yeah, it fits so easily, but this bag actually looks a lot smaller than that, so perfect for carry-on luggage or anything that you want to keep like in your handbag nearby. And then the one I'm really excited about, aside from the medium case that's like a laptop one, is this clear one, because obviously you can see everything in it. It's double-sided, you can actually detach them. So there's one bag here, and then there's a zip in the middle to put them together or detach them if you only want one. They're clear so you can see what's inside them, easy to clean. Both of them have like a carry handle, so if you're taking both or one, easy to carry. And oh, it just seems so obvious, to be honest. I'm like, why isn't this brand used by absolutely everyone? Alright guys, so this is a table I usually sit in front of when I'm filming, so I pretty much put it down and put my lights around it. So let's pack these bags and see how we go. So let's start off with the biggest one, which is the medium cosmetic travel case, and this is the one I'm probably most excited about. It's got these compartments that you can take out, put in, you know, depending on what you're going to put in here. It's got a carry strap and the makeup brush section that I was discussing before with the plastic lid. Where are my brushes? It's a very good question. So here are my brushes here. Apologies, they are dirty. I did just film a makeup tutorial, and I also just brought over a couple mascaras. So let's start off with this section right here. So it actually fits a lot of brushes. Like there's actually a lot of wiggle room still in here for more, but those are the ones I would usually take traveling. They're kind of my go-to brushes. And then over here I have seen a lot of people put palettes, but I think I'm going to maybe I will put palettes in here. So I don't usually take a lot of palettes when I travel, but let's go with maybe Huda Beauty, which has been a go-to lately, one of the new Too Faced ones, and a soft Glam palette. So I feel like this is a bit of an awkward situation because it's just not quite wide enough for this, so I might actually, oh, that's a perfect fit. Let's move this over one. Maybe we'll put our palettes here instead. Oh, that one's a bit tall. We'll leave it like that. Primers, let's put some primers in here. Tall for this section, so what I'm gonna do is, oh, that's interesting, yeah. I was gonna move this up, but then I don't know if I can put these ones back in. So maybe for now, let's take this one out. Put a primer in here. Foundation, I just had one. It's my go-to NARS foundation. So again, this one's just not, it's a little too tall for this section. Do it this way. And then let's move this guy here. I always do this, so I'll always say it out loud. So in the order I would usually do my makeup. So primer, foundation, concealer, powder, contour, bronzer, highlighting, blushes. So that's complexion. I need an eyeliner. So since I've got more pencils here, I might put these up with my brushes since there was a little bit of room to remove. This one's really small, so I might pop that one in there. Brows, liner. I also have some tools here for false lashes. I think I only have lipstick left, so I feel like there's actually still so much room left in all these sections. So I usually just take a couple of pencils, like nudie ones, a couple of nude lipsticks and a couple of bright colored lipsticks in case I'm feeling festive. And I actually have so much space in here that I feel like I don't know what to do with it. I'll put the brush section away, so it's got a little Velcro, so you know that it won't like flick up as you're traveling. Maybe I'll make this a little section for tools over here so nothing gets stabbed or ripped by the scissors. And I actually have so much depth left, so there's actually still like, you know, like quite a bit of space left in here for me to fill more stuff. So what I'm going to do, I'm literally just going to grab my makeup that's sitting closest to me, and I just want to see how much I can fill this in. So next to me I've got a lot of concealers and liquid highlighters, so let's put some of these in. So that's a fairly full makeup bag. It's probably a decent 4 or 5 kilos. I could probably fit more up here as well if I wanted to. Maybe some of these taller liquid highlighters that were in that section. But yeah, this is beyond my expectations. Like just how much I still have space. Like so much space in this bag. Definitely would highly recommend this one. If you're not sure what to get from this brand, maybe start off with this because it fits so much makeup, as you guys can see. So we'll leave this as is. I'll close it up for now. And oh my, I'm honestly like super surprised. So this one I did mention is probably best for like skincare, but since all my skincare is in the next room, I'm just going to fill it up with some bottles I can find here. So let's go with like a full-size setting spray. Just gotta try and flatten the bottom there. Let's put another primer over here, a couple of face oils. I just use a face halo to take my makeup off now, so it wouldn't really take up that much space anymore. Maybe if these were like little toners or something. Oh, and there's still actually a lot of space in there. Like haven't really made the most of that. Like it's only half full. Look at that. When I actually expand it out. Let's just see how many. This could probably fit my entire concealer collection. I feel like if I ever moved home, I would need to use these bags just to pack all my makeup in. Okay, this is freaking me out. And there's probably still space in here. Like I haven't really filled it out as much as I probably could have, but that fits a lot of makeup. Alright, next we've got this brush one, which I have used a couple of times just for skincare. But the upside of this one is when filled, it actually stands up by itself, so it becomes your brush holder. And it's made, the height is made such so that most brushes still stick out of the top. So if I just take a few of these remaining brushes from the cup sitting next to me, like so much space. probably even chuck some lipstick, some lip pencils in here. Let me grab some lip pencils actually. So I just grabbed a bunch of lip pencils and liquid lipstick, so these could all go in here as well, and just becomes really easy to carry. So then you put the lid on like this, and none of your brushes get squished, and you know that they're safe and sound and nothing is going to happen to them because they're protected by the upper layer here. There's honestly still quite a bit of space in there. But yeah, really just super impressed. Like it's deceiving how big they look, the bags look, compared to how much they actually fit. This is the canvas twin pouch, I believe, and this is the one that comes in two kind of separate sections, so I can actually detach them so it becomes two separate bags, and you can pretty much attach them just for ease. So these are actually really deep. Let me just push out the edges here. So this is probably the same size, I would say, as this medium case, but this case just comes with the compartments that you can separate, the brush section and then the little baggy section, whereas these ones are just a straight up clear acrylic pouch. But it probably would fit almost, so you guys can see here, it's just got this much, it's this much wider, but otherwise it'll probably fit the same amount of makeup. So let's see. Maybe let's test the theory. So yeah, as you can see, I pretty much emptied the contents of this one into two of these, into the twin pouches. But that being said, there's a lot more room in these. I could probably fit a lot more if I had access to more of my makeup, but the way I've set up my filming was ill thought out because I can't access half my makeup right now. But it honestly fits so much. I'm like astounded. I would highly recommend Etoile Collective if you're looking for really solid makeup storage, travel solutions for your makeup. It's really sturdy, like the zips are high quality, they're not catching at all. I could honestly see myself using this for a lot of years now. And yeah, if you guys have any more questions about any of these products, feel free to ask me in the comments below. But for now, I think I'm just going to experiment with different ways to compartmentalize this section here to get the most out of it. And yeah, that's the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to check out Etoile Collective's website, and they have a lot of other bags if you don't need this much storage, which is probably like for more of the makeup lover, like the person that can't decide which lipstick to take on holiday. This one's probably a good choice, but I'm sure they have a smaller version of this if you're just looking for something a bit more simpler. I might pop a few of my wishlist items down in the description box below if you want to see other products that I would recommend. And other than that, yeah, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!